Alright, what's up guys? Here's the daily routine for explosive athletes for in season. Items required: open space, some form of weight, a towel, and then a bench, couch, or a chair. Alright, the first thing we have is the isometrics. This is going to be a split squat isometric hold, and it's going to get the burn and build up the tendons and bones as well as the muscles in the legs. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. This is where you're going to use moderate weight in both hands. You can wear a backpack even, anything to make it harder. The next isometric we have is going to be the single leg stand. It's as simple as it sounds. You're just going to stand on one leg and hold the weight in your opposite hand while raising your other knee. Make sure you do not let your ankle cave in and try to keep an arch the whole time. You can do the same thing other side. Here I'm holding a kettlebell, which is around 60 pounds. The weight here you're going to want to use a little bit heavier, but you can hold anything like a backpack or something at least heavier than 20 pounds. Alright, the rest of the workout is going to be stretches. This is going to cover all of the muscles that need to be stretched to become more explosive. First up, you're going to put your leg on a couch, a chair, or a bench of some kind. This is going to stretch the upper glute muscles called the piriformis. This can help relieve back pain and is a super important muscle for becoming explosive. Next up, we got the glute stretch, the glute max. This is pretty much for the entire glute. You're going to try to pull your knee to the opposite side of your chest as hard as you can. Same thing other side. For all of these stretches, make sure you focus on breathing and do not wear your pain on your face. They should be uncomfortable but not crazy painful for each stretch. Here we got the butterfly stretch. This is for your groin. Super important. Try to keep that big chest and keep your back flat. Pulling your heels as close to you as possible. One of the most important ones, this is going to be the psoas and hip flexor stretch. You should feel this in the back hip, right by your groin. And you do the same thing on both sides. You can reach back for a further stretch. If you cannot hit any of these positions shown, you can take a little bit of extra time to focus on each stretch, more than the time that is listed, to try to be able to get better at each of these. Here we have the same stretch, except you're pulling your heel to your butt to get more of a quad focused stretch. It takes a little bit of balance, but shouldn't be too hard for you athletes. Next up, the simple floor touch. The standard for this is try to get your palms to the ground or palms under your feet. And then we have, this is where you're going to use the towel. Here I have a rope. And the goal is to get your leg straight up and down. This one is very important. If you cannot get your leg straight up, take a little bit of extra time to focus on this one. Lastly, we have the hip hold. You should feel this in your, similar to the butterfly stretch in your inner groin. You're just going to hold that. Then you're going to do the same thing on each side. The times are all listed in the beginning workout paper. Finally, my favorite one is just the squat hold. You're just going to get a full knee bend, stay on your toes, and hold that.